Craig, it's all over here at Ball Pit Lane, a place you're very familiar with from your time obviously at Hungerford. It's well documented beforehand, but today coming in the blue and white, and I remember way back when we first interviewed you, said that goals are a part of your game, and today off the bench after a lengthy injury and you've popped up with the equaliser.
Yeah, always feels good to score a goal, and especially in those circumstances. Obviously it's nice to help the team sort of scratch a point, and it'd be an important one in the long run of the season. But credit to all the boys today, you know, that speaks to our character, that we kept going, kept fighting, and got something that I think we deserved out of the game.
Bit of a gruelling one for you, Faz, obviously coming in, making your debut well back just before the FA Cup. I think picked up a knock, and then I think it was against Hendon, wasn't it? Come back, picked up a knock against Burton, and spent quite a lot of time out with an injury. I suppose this frosty weather and the series of games getting called off and cancelled has probably been you being the only real beneficiary of that, given a chance to get back to fitness.
Yeah, as bittersweet as it's been, it's probably been a good sort of way to ease myself back into things. I've been training for the last few weeks, which has been good, and I've sort of felt the ankle getting stronger and stronger. So it's just nice to be back. Like you say, it's been a long time since I last played and stepped out for the Bluebirds. So it was nice to be out there again today, and hopefully more to come.
Good stuff. Well, obviously it's great to see you back, Faz. Obviously for yourself coming back to an old place like this. I'm not sure really about the turnaround in Hungerford since you've been here, but a couple of familiar faces out there for you today.
Yeah, no, Hungerford's look, it's a place that I'm quite fond of. There's good people around here, similar to Chippenham. So I saw a few of the boys out there from when I was here, and said a hello and everything. But at the end of the day, football's football. So
no friends over the white line.
Exactly.
So it's on to Braintree now Saturday. Running off a series of home games that we should have had really when we obviously frozen out in January. But for yourself, Faz, you've just completed probably about 15-20 minutes back out on a pitch. Obviously the goal was important, but for yourself, fitness-wise, how have you come through that, Faz? You feeling all right?
Yeah, feel okay. It's like you say, one of the benefits of the last few weeks being off has been I've been able to sort of get my running in, get my fitness in, and it's good to get a run out today and test everything out and make sure I'm all right. So hopefully I'll get more and more as the weeks go by.
Good stuff. Well, Faz, you've got a bar full of old friends from Hungerford, and I'm sure you've got a few new supporters after popping up late in the way you did today. So for now, we'll let you crack on and have post-match celebrations. But for today, Chippenham goalscorer Fasanmade, well done, mate.
Thanks.
Super.
Thank you.
All over here at Hungerford Town with the worst kept secret in Chippenham, Matt McClure. Matt, obviously we broke the news of your signing for Chippenham a little while ago now, and it's been a bit of an interesting one trying to get you going, obviously with the weather, but it must be great to finally make your debut.
Yeah, it was nice. Obviously the boys have had 3 or 4 games called off. I've had 2 since I've been here, or 1 called off, and then it was nice to get here today, even though it was a little bit soft underfoot. We was worried when we turned up and had a little walk on it, but nice to get going.
So obviously we know quite well, obviously your goal scoring antics over the last couple of years at Gloucester, but of course a lengthy career in the Football League before that with Wycombe and a few other places dotted around the higher levels of the National League. Coming to Chippenham, I think I think it's no disrespect to ourselves, seen as a bit of a coup. Would you mind if I ask, Matt, what made you choose Chippenham Town?
I'd had a lot of chats with the gaffer, the chairman as well. Both seem like nice fellas. Obviously I know some people that are involved in the club as well, that I spoke to and heard good things. So obviously being in the south again, like you say, I've had 4 years over at Gloucester in the National League North, which is I don't think the travel has done me too well over the years. But I look 51 rather than 31 from all that. But being in the south, and I know the club are trying to make positive steps moving forward, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
So I suppose it's not really a secret what you're brought here to do. For years, a lot of us have watched the exploits. One thing I would ask is, just for the guys at home that are wanting to know, does it come with a certain amount of pressure when you know that you're being brought in with a tagline of Matt McClure delivers you goals, knowing that that's going to be your reliance? Does that weigh on your mind a little bit, or is it something that you can just generally shrug off?
Probably when I was younger, I probably would have done. But now, like you say, I've had a good couple of years at Gloucester. I'm confident in my game now. I know that sort of the end of last year I was playing with a bad back at about 70%, but I was coming on and sort of changing games still. So I was sort of right place, right time sort of knack. I know I've got that, and that'll always be with me, and always has been through my career. Yeah.
Looked like it was destined to happen today, Matt, didn't it? As he was dancing through on goal on this beautiful carpet of a pitch out here at Hungerford, and one-on-one with Jed Ward, and for all intents and purposes, a trailing leg is essentially what stopped you from marking your debut with the goal. Yeah,
there was quite a few times things just weren't falling quite right. It was even Hanksy, when he's hit the post, he's done ever so well to swivel on it, hit the post. Faz has hit the shot, keeper's parried it out, and it's just gone over my head rather than falling in front for me to tap it in. But the goals will come, I know that, with the games. So it's just about building relationships now with the boys on the pitch and learning their game.
And that was obviously going to be one of my next questions, actually, Matt. How's the group treated you since coming in? Obviously, we've only seen you the once, but I'm sure now this has probably got to be your maybe second or third week with the boys. You bedding in well? They treating you nicely?
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah,
they're all right. They're all friendly. Yeah, they're all friendly. Obviously, training's good. There's a good vibe all the time, good intensity and stuff. Boys, when they're in there, they want to work and get things right. So that's probably where the fruits have come from the 5-game unbeaten run.
Good stuff. Well, I'm sure you've got a bar full of adoring Chippenham fans that are ready to welcome their new star striker. But no goals today, but certainly a lot of intent, and I'm sure we'll see a hell of a lot more coming from you over the next couple of weeks.
Thank you.
Matt McClure, ladies and gentlemen.
Cheers.